Last week on Fund It Forward.
Our masterclass expert.
It really is market research, trying to understand your market.
We want to solve the problem of plastic waste pollution.
An affordable alternative to cooking gas.
Remember how we did it the last time? So send all the questionnaires to the email address.
Thank you, I'll take that.
First and foremost, how do you think about reducing greenhouse emission?
For us to get mass adoption of agroforestry projects,
Would you buy batch noodles instant abacha offline?
And it was mostly from my network.
Genius Club by IT Skills Center Limited. Please clear your workspace and exit the hall. The midpoint of this thrilling journey. The workspaces around here are getting emptier. However, the heart of entrepreneurship and social impact beats louder than ever. This week, our agents have one mission: find a partner or a sponsor. It's not just about finding any partner or collaboration. It's about finding the perfect partner for their social entrepreneurial journey. Picture this: a well-articulated pitch, a sprinkle of charm, and the perfect timing. Partnerships and sponsorships are like dancing salsa. They need the right moves, the right tempo, and a whole lot of chemistry. So, who will find the perfect partner? Who will find the perfect match? Who will step into the spotlight and wolf their way into success? After all, 30 million naira is at stake. Blessing Abeng, our consultant, is on hand to break down this week's task to our agents. So stay tuned for what promises to be an exciting week, which is already shaping up. I am Mujibade Shosoya, your host.
Hello, change agents. This week is going to be great. We're focusing on partnership and sponsorship for this week, and most of our tasks will revolve around that. So I'm sure you're wondering, what's the difference between a partner and a sponsor? A partner is someone who gives you their services in exchange for something that you're offering them. However, for sponsors, if you were having an event, sponsors are people who give you money in exchange for whatever it is that you're offering. Some of you already have had partners in the past. Some of you have, partnered with people in one way or the other. But this week's task would require that you go and get bigger partners or sponsors or both, depending on where you are and what you need based on your goals, right? At least one person would be going back home this week. I really hope it's not you. We need to ensure that it's not you. So try your best to listen to what the masterclass expert is saying and just pay attention. Think about it in context of your business. Use it as building blocks for your presentation. All right, so with me is our masterclass expert, Mr. Rofem Igbe. So join me as we welcome Mr. Rofem Igbe.
Good day, everyone. Good day. Today is going to be a bit different, and so first of all, today's topic is about funding and finding the right partners. So we'll just go straight into the session. Like we did last time, any expectations? What are expectations for a session talking about finding partnerships and true funding and all? I'd like to find out from guys in the room today, what's been the major challenge with you securing funding? What challenges have you faced raising funding at some point in time?
My own personal challenges were first the fact that I didn't have reputable partners when I was reaching out for funding.
Yeah.
Most people ask, who are your partners? Who are your sponsors? And that was a big challenge at the time. And then when that, let's say, hurdle was crossed, then they'll ask, what's your market? What's your revenue? So it felt at a certain point like I was just crossing the one hurdle to go and meet another issue.
Yeah.
For me, that was it.
Okay. Anytime you're looking at achieving funding or receiving funding, you have to understand what your growth profile is as a business. Where exactly you're trying to. So if I give you funds today, how would I be able to grow? It tells me it helps me see what the investor is seeing, right? Investors are always trying to look for high growth opportunities, right? Or venture capital investors are always trying to look for high growth opportunities, right? And they are not the only investors in town, right? You just have to know what you are as a business, right? And helps you understand who you're actually approaching. Not everybody has to be a partner. Not everybody has to be a funder for you, right? You have to just pick the right funder, right? So I think we've all come to a conclusion, right? Not every business requires VC funding, right?
Yeah.
Our change agents task prep is in full swing already. Some are delving into intense group workshop sessions where ideas broaden and insights ignite.
We're looking at getting 100,000 kids next year, and we aim to partner with existing platforms and also with on our database already, we already have over 500,000 people. So we also want to use the referral button in order to make that happen. But for the purpose of this exercise, we're partnering with Kunda Kids. Kunda Kids makes content for children, African children all over the world. They also have a database of over 200,000 people. So that's like a low entry point. It saves us cost. And in order for it to be a win-win for both parties, we could also do some kind of revenue share. So for every partnership we get from there, we give them a percentage of that revenue. So that's what we're looking at. During the course of the sessions, and us being here so far, I have taken up some leadership roles and also shared quite a number of things.
To have my own business, I want at least to shoot out 500,000 blocks in that year. As for construction company like real estate companies, at least I'm targeting 1.5 million bricks for that year. As for the 1 million blocks, I took correction because based on the production capacity as of the moment, I will not be able to reach 1 million in a year. But with time and partnering with a real estate company, this can be achieved in a year and when we upscale our production capacity.
One of the goals I have is that by 2025, we should be able to build 1,000 green houses, like green homes, like bungalow, that will facilitate reduce the cost of rentage in Nigeria. Yes.
So 2025.
By 2025, we should be able to have
your one the first
year. You can make it a long-term goal. The goal is good.
That is it.
No, it does not.
Like 1 year, I should be able to reduce that. In 1 year, we should be able to have, like, let's say 10 houses.
No, but if you more by 2025.
2025,
you want to get 1,000.
Yeah.
Let us help him. You understand? By 2025, you want to get 1,000. Then by 2024 ending, you're getting 10.
Everybody had a decent strategy, but 88 ashes seems quite interesting, how to break down those numbers and, executing it.
Hopefully this solves all the things. We need partners in the business. We can't do it alone. We need partners, we need sponsorship to rise up with the change for this country. Yeah? See you tomorrow, guys.
I think we all get along well together. I think we all bring something to the table. I think we all have something insightful to share. This is what I believe and this is what I think. I do not believe otherwise as of now.
What can we say now? Because we're not offering investment. What can we offer to a business and say, okay, like a multinational? Because most of them have sustainability budgets.
Social impact.
Just straight say like for your social impact budget.
It's too vague now.
But you make it, I'm just saying generally, social impact. If you as a a multinational company, you go for climate distance. You said one of your goals is to make sure that you hit, and somebody is coming with that same thing that you said in your goals that you are doing.
Mr. Dels of Agrify, because his business is predominantly B2B, so it feels a bit harder to land a potential partner like within this very limited time. So I feel like, he might have a bit of a disadvantage, but we encouraged ourselves to find a way to surmount it going forward.
My strategy is to find a way to increase profitability of our business. So a lot of our expenses go to payment gateway charges. Do you understand? So I'm looking at switching allegiance to another company. And
those other companies will be very sad.
So from 2.3%, I'm looking at landing 1.8%.
We have a task, which is to land a sponsor. I've already had my strategy, casted my net, and I hope I catch something that will keep me in the game.
All right, guys.
They engage in one-on-one sessions with our consultant, ensuring every nugget revealed in the masterclass was properly understood and shaping their newfound knowledge into tailored strategies for the week's challenge.
Do you have your goals?
Yes.
What are your goals?
There are plenty.
No, I need the three most
yes.
important ones.
Acquisition cost.
Acquisition cost is the cost that it will take you to get your customers.
That's it's material.
Yeah, so maybe production cost.
Thank you. Let me cancel that. And I said it on TV. Please, if people remove it on production.
Oh shit! It's production. Acquisition is for customers. Production is
big terms. I want to be using it on TV.
I love it.
Sure yet.
Yeah.
Okay, production cost.
But just so you are clear, acquisition cost is the cost is going to take you for you to get one customer to buy your gas.
This week, I'm trying to conclude a partnership. Immediately we got that I had to just bring into action a payment processing company that processes most payments for other platforms.
But why would that be a partnership? Because you can just reach out to them. Naturally, they will say yes.
No. In this case, we want them to give us like a waiver, something lower than
the normal rates.
You told us that. So that's what I want to explore.
I love it.
And also, another one that wants to fund our Lagos entrance.
Okay, how? Would they collect equity?
They just want to be sure that we're going to route all like we're put to them.
That's amazing. I think if you can do that, it would be great, especially if you can present it and say this is exactly how.
It's a tasking week. The pressure is getting worse, as they say. So you just do your best. And that's what I tell myself. Do your best for the week.
And it's sustained and it's growing.
That doesn't mean anything. That's a wish. That's like, ta-da.
No, by percentage. That's what I want.
Okay, what's the percentage?
At least 10 to 15%.
So how you would say that is, and how would you know that the business is growing by 10%?
By my KPI.
No, which was the KPI? Is it a revenue KPI? Is it a profit KPI? Is it a sales KPI?
Yeah, production capacity, the cost of production and the profit margin.
Okay, so increase production capacity to what?
Increasing production capacity from making 14,000 in a month to at least 20,000.
The consultant sets forth this week's challenge. Secure businesses for your field trips, find partners, find sponsors. The agents, armed with purpose, embarked on a quest. Through meticulous research and tenacious outreach, the search for partners and sponsors who align with your vision. Every call made, every email sent, paves the way for impactful collaborations.
Good morning, change agents.
Good morning.
How's your day going?
Yeah.
Your faces are looking bright.
Woke up on the right side.
Okay, so let's go, right? Today is going to be fun. As you know, the task for the week is super focused on sponsorships and partnerships, and you are expected to get sponsors and partners. So for the next 1 hour, I want you to look for a partner or a sponsor or both and send them to me via email within the next hour. Socialpreneurs, can you do this?
Yes,
Change agents, can you do this? All right. See you in 1 hour. Please send it to my email and 1 hour. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions?
In the quest for partners and sponsors, our agents venture out into the city, armed not only with plans and proposals, but with confidence and charm, hoping they have enough of each to win over potential collaborators that can help take their enterprises to the next level. Out in the city, our agents navigate with purpose. From corporate offices to community pharmacies, their quest for partners and sponsors takes them through diverse landscapes. Each handshake, each shared vision propels them closer to their social transformations they envision. Watch out as they turn aspirations into alliances. The temperature is 28 degrees in Lagos today as our agents, all smiles and charm, go out to seek partnerships for their enterprises. The ever-charismatic Gorky takes his relationship with Sujimoto to new heights.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello, how are you doing?
I'm Ed, right?
Yeah, I'm doing
All right,
good.
welcome to Sujimoto.
Thank you so much. Now, when the customer come to us, they are going to think, wow, he used these blocks to build this. But I'm not going to lie to them, of course, they are customers. I will tell them, these are our partners. These are #1 in Nigeria, in the whole world. They are reaching out to people in Africa. And if they can come to our state to invest, to build malls, maybe put up schools that are, we need something to give our community.
I really love the fact that we sit down, they give me opportunity, they heard about my product, they heard about the innovation, and they're really willing to partner with me.
Our abacha connoisseur, Valentine, crafts a recipe for a brilliant partnership with Buy More Group and Supermarket in Ikeja, Lagos.
Good afternoon. Good morning. How are you doing? I would like to see your manager. Okay, I should go this way. All right, thank you very much. It's really been tedious trying to get a distributor, but with God's help and determination, I was able to get it. Because, in fact, with the experience I had between Sunday and today, with Lagos happening to me, I had to find an email till I got the managing director of Buy More Groups and Supermarkets. Well, how you see her?
Yeah, it looks sellable. It looks sellable.
Thank you.
It looks nice. Even the package itself is like okay.
Tara establishes the beginning of a sustainable partnership at Farmcart in Ogba, Lagos.
The proposal is we sell off 75% of the gas as a business and convert 25% of the gas for the purpose of generating electricity. Is this an argument that works for you?
Yes, it works because why I say it works is the waste literally is, like you call it, is a waste, right?
Yeah.
And if there's a way to put good use to it that will benefit the environment, that will benefit people around us, I think it's a good
way to go.
Yeah.
My meeting with the CEO of Farmcart went really well. I actually have high hopes about our partnership possibilities, and he was also equally impressed about the kind of work that we'll be doing together and achieving a mutually geared interest of fulfilling some kind of community service.
Udrak Abasi charts a course to new horizons all the way in Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos.
I came here to see the MD of One Legit Properties and Investment Limited to secure partnership.
See, no matter how we go back and forth, if the cost is not okay for us,
You know, everything has to be economical. If your product is not economical, then it doesn't worth it.
And here in GTEx, what's important for us is we are always on the side of history. Right? We're interested in making history. And whenever I hear things about the first, GTEx always wants to be the first.
At the end of our meeting, the deal is done.
I would say yes to that proposal, but at least we have a state in Boca, we also have another estate in K2. So I would say yes, we can use it to start our first housing unit in our K2 in a Boca estate. So let me know when you're ready, right? You can always come and then we'll proceed from there.
Ayodele sows the seeds of greatness and progress at Africa FinTech Foundry of Access Bank.
As regards the task this week, which was getting a partner or sponsor for our project, we sell carbon credits to the businesses. And to take us about 5,000 hectares of land to make 500K, and 10,000 will make $1 million.
How would you circumvent that?
Absolutely. So that's a very good question. So what I mean by this is the amount of available land for the cows to graze on is reducing. Getting the opportunity to pitch to African FinTech Foundry, which has very, very close ties to Access Bank, was huge for us. And hopefully when I come back with the extra information they've asked for, we can easily get the deal over the line.
Oluwatosin navigates the EdTech space at Gradely in Ebutemeta, Lagos for a partnership with Money Africa.
Today we're talking to potential partners and just asking them about the possibility of a partnership. How can we create a win-win situation where they get to benefit, we get to benefit, and we get to further each other's objective. I was reading on the internet and I saw that you guys have like over 60,000 students. Do you see any possibility of Money Africa and Gradely partnering, we offering financial literacy and being able to access the students on your platform?
For us, it's about impact, really impacting the child. And like I mentioned, that I feel financial literacy is also a good tool. It's necessary for children to know about. And so, Gradely definitely will be open to partnership with Money Africa, to make that impact.
I hope to achieve a successful partnership where it's a win-win for both parties. Gradely is one of the market leaders in the education for students, and we also want to tap and penetrate into that market, but we also want them to win while we're tapping into their market, so that way both of us benefit from this partnership.
Aminu finds synergy at HealthMate Pharmacy, forging a partnership for a healthier tomorrow.
I just arrived lucky to meet a prospective partner that we had spoken on phone earlier about signing an agreement for partnership with HealthMate so that Get Well Innovation can deploy technology for their community pharmacy to use.
Our platform will give in an event that we have actually done a real partnership with you guys. I told you that we provide the software that you can use for your day-to-day operation, stock taking, inventory management, and all the stuff that's required. And in addition to that, you can now also use our platform to sell online. Instead of people scanning on a QR code that is WhatsApp, now you have a data platform that provides a multi-vendor space for you.
So I think this is a great opportunity for me and also the partners. So I'm looking forward to either signing the deal today or in the coming days.
Nairaxi explores the tech haven of Red Technologies for a partnership in the digital payment frontier.
I'm here to explore a symbiotic partnership arrangement where we can use them as our payment gateway.
Based on our conglomerate group vision, we promote Afro-capitalism, meaning that we empower SMEs across Africa and not just Nigeria. We support local content, and that's the way to grow the economy of the whole of Africa.
And you've come to the right place. I'm happy to tell you that we will be glad to take you on board as a partner that we would like to work closely with. So,
wow, that's fantastic.
Good to work with you.
Today, the change agents put together their presentations for the judging. However, to deepen their knowledge on finding the right partner and sponsor, they watch a video that our partner, Leap Africa, sent to help them with the week's task.
Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Busari.
I am Senior Programs Coordinator at Leap Africa, a 21-year-strong organization that is committed to raising ethical leaders that will transform Africa. And one of the ways by which we do this is to provide young people that are passionate about change, young people that are not quite sure what their role is when it comes to creating change in their community, in their environment, and also young people that have identified their passion and still need some guidance when it comes to sustaining the initiatives that they've started or scaling that initiative, which is the stage that you are. We're supporting them with the toolkits, the resources that they need to bring about personal, community, and organizational transformation.
The sponsorship and partnership video by Leap Africa, it was very great. I loved it. It brought a lot of information to our purview, how you have to craft a great partnership that will benefit the other party, have everybody feeling as if they won. So that win-win strategy was something that I am going to implement going forward.
The partnership and sponsorship video was quite exciting. It was an opportunity for me to learn the mistakes I have been making in the last year and a half with my business and how I can model or use these materials that I've made available to better it.
All right, what are the things that make for positive experiences when I'm approaching any of my stakeholders that want to invest or that want to contribute to my mission first? What are the mutual benefits? What is the win-win for both sides? Have I studied enough, researched enough to the point that I've identified the mutual objectives for mutual benefits for both sides? Is there an alignment with my stakeholders? Am I aligned on who exactly I should be approaching? Do I know who I'm reaching out to? Am I speaking their language? Is there a value match? So this is specifically for funders. Look at the interests that they have, the goals that they have, and think about, is there a value match? What I'm presenting to them as value, is it really value to them? Am I being clear about my goals, my objectives, my mission, my vision? Am I being clear about those things? So let's move away from a person that you're approaching first and move on to a big one. And the big one is you. Who are you and what are you offering? And what value should your funders, donors, sponsors, or partners expect from you? And you have to be very clear about that. A lot of us go into conversations, partnership conversations or
I really love it because I learned the theory of change. The if, then and then the then. Meaning if, then and then. So these are the things that I learned, and the conversation was really good. I get to have a conversation between other change agents, how we can collaborate and how we can partner in terms of their business.
That is selling your product, your cause, your solution to the funder, the partner, the donor, the sponsor. How clear are you about your mission and the objectives? This is very, very important. I know a lot of us, put pen to paper and say, my mission is to change the world by providing this skill and that skill. Or we think our vision is by 2020, 2030, we want to be the foremost organization that provides this and that and that. They seem very, very, very amazing to share.
In leisure, the soul finds its breath. Today, our change agents embrace the art of relaxation, shedding the weight of the week's challenges for a momentary escape. The journey of social entrepreneurship can be torturous, but finding moments of rest and relaxation refuels them for the rest of the journey.
Let's do I'm not right.
Banky wedding party movie actress.
The wife of Wellington. The wife of... What's the wife's name now?
Adesua.
Adesua now.
Alright, this is my guest.
As you can see, I'm the defending champion.
I've submitted my presentation, readying myself for tomorrow. with the possibility of someone leaving. But today we're just going to think about enjoying our night.
Bonded! As the saying goes, in the darkest hour, there's always a glimmer of hope. Today, our change agents embody this wisdom as they gather, their nerves taut like bowstrings, waiting to enter the judgment room. This week's challenge of finding partners and sponsors, a melding of strategy and collaboration, lingers in the background. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation as one more incredible agent will leave the competition today. All the best, change agents.
I visited Sujimoto and it was very interesting visit. So I want them to sponsor my exhibition booth in which we're going to put their model, the house model, and at the side I'm going to put my own bricks at the side. So when people come around, they will think that, okay, we build this building, this majestic building with these bricks. We're going to work together in order for us to build this collaboration. And also I asked them for equipment sponsorship because we are going to buy an autoclaving machine. Instead of having 3 days curing for their product, we are going to make it in 24 hours. The next company we visit is Lafarge. We'll get the raw materials, the quality testing of our raw materials, and also to be part of their CSR, corporate social responsibility. In order for us, we'll be able to help them achieve their goals because the raw material is closer to us.
How did you determine the criteria for the short list of companies that you sought to partner with?
The first thing is I'm looking at quality, because when we talk about Sujimoto, they have quality, I mean the high standard of quality. And as for Lafarge, they have the abundance of raw material, the testing of laboratory quality, and everything, they have it in standard.
What were the learnings that came out strongly as point of interest for them?
Thank you very much for that question. As for Sujimoto, like I said, it's the quality, because they're an innovative company and their buildings are of smart houses.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
As soon as I came into this hub, I had been able to partner with a logistic company that would help with our delivery, which is naira. These other lists are our previous partners that we've been working together for a few years. Here in Lagos, I was opportune to attend a field trip where I met a community pharmacist at HealthMate Pharmacy to discuss how we could possibly partner and expand our products. Our HealthMate Pharmacy will be able to monitor their pharmacy activity even if they are not within the pharmacy. And to us, it will be an opportunity to expand into a new market.
In your quest to explore new partnership this week,
Yes.
does that mean you only met with one community pharmacy?
No, I met with 2.
2, okay.
Yes. But I also met with an organization that provides multiple pharmaceutical companies. For example, having access to the Young Pharmacists Group will give me access to almost 500 community pharmacies.
This was this week?
Yes, this was this
week.
week.
Oh, fantastic.
Are you making 30% margins on these medicines?
Yes, we're making.
You are?
Yeah, you know,
okay.
Last time I told you about my business model.
Right.
For wholesales is 5%.
Okay.
For patients to pharmacy is about 30% that we are making on that. So
Right.
this one is just on the discount for them using our platform, not on the other.
Got it. So it's for the service of using your platform, not on the medicines.
Yes.
Can you just go over your revenue model?
Well, it's not here.
Just
but I can
identifying
now
the-
tell you in July, we made 300.
No, not your revenue, but I just want to understand the model.
Okay, now
Your revenue model.
Revenue model is we operate a business-to-business model where community pharmacists who need a medication can search and order the medicine they want from a community pharmacy, and that is why here I was trying to show a link between community pharmacies here. Now we also have patients who order, that is the business to customers who order using our platform. We get about 30% discount commission for that. Then we take a logistic company who will give you a job to do. We take 10% commission from the logistics company, and that is what we have now. That was what we were using on our WhatsApp platform as we are transitioning to an app currently.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
I did excellent. after I presented my partnership proposal, they offered to give me a plot of land, and they also offered to provide every other construction material exception of bricks. That means you are the one to provide them with bricks and we build a house with their land. What they asked us in return, I told them that I would give them permanent exposure, because we don't just want to build a house, we want to build the fastest house that will be constructed with plastic bricks. We want to use 18 days. I want to break the record of Samuel Barton in Ghana that used 87 days to build this plastic, build a house with plastic bricks.
I'm just wondering, what did you sell to them? Like, the whole idea of a collaboration is that you're bringing something to the table. So what was it that got you over?
Okay, when I got here, they told me that they are not into affordability, they are into comfort, but they always want to be the first user of innovation. And currently, GTEX Homes is into building green homes. So they want to use eco-friendly construction materials that are sustainable and durable. So that is the only basis they used to accept my proposal.
That's amazing. What did that do for you?
GTEX Homes gave me a plot of land in Lekki here, and one of the G Properties also offered me a plot of land in their real estate development.
Wow, you're on a roll. Great work.
Thank you.
Great work. Good collaboration. So what are the biggest benefits that you're getting out of this?
I will not be stressing myself to be telling people theories.
Right.
I will just
So
go
proof of
straight
concept,
to the point.
right?
Yes, proof of concept and traction.
They're giving you the land. Do you own the land? Are they giving you title to the land? What's
the partnership deal entails that it's Project Greenpeace that construct the house.
Right.
And GTEX Homes is only partnering to providing the land and other construction material. So if I want to give it out to the homeless, I can discuss with GTEX Homes, then we can arrive at the decision whether we should give it
Which is
out.
why you were talking about
Yes.
the decision.
Yes.
Okay. I'd encourage you to clarify. Part of collaboration is clarity up front.
Thank you. I mean, good work you're doing. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
This was our field trip. We partnered with Red Technologies, that's the technological arm of United Bank of Africa. They will help us to achieve a reduced payment gateway, and we already have a contract with them. They will also help us to produce our transit card locally. Next partnership is our service contract with FCTA. This is the current secretary for Abuja Department of Transportation.
How did you pick the partners, especially the government partner that you have right now? What led you to them specifically?
They already have the umbrella, so they already have everything well placed. We're a private sector, but playing the game with them saves us a whole lot of stress, because they have bosses, they have the framework. So we're just coming in with our technology to make their own systems more possible.
With the partnership with Red Tech, were you able to achieve the objective of reducing transaction charges? That's one. Then number two, for the conversion of the vehicles to CNG powered vehicles, who is doing the financing? Were you able to structure a partnership that puts you at an advantage?
What we propose to them is, imagine the volume of transaction. We use what our competitors are doing. Both those close to 100,000 rights in a day. So even if Nairazi is able to do 20%, because conservatively, there's an upside to them and bringing people to their own ecosystem. So new Nigerian gas expansion policy is working to our favor.
Great job. Just one last question. Which one is your game changer amongst all this? Because you've gotten into quite a bit.
Essentially rewarding is the one with government, obviously.
Great job.
Thank you.
All the best.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I sent out samples to 2 major distributors in Lagos here, and I got a reply from one, Buy More Groups and Supermarkets, a major distribution company in Lagos mainland. This was the offer I gave them. Sole distributorship for the whole of Lagos mainland and 3 years contract. 50, we'll do free sampling tests, 50 locations in Lagos mainland, and also offer them 4 installmental payments. In return, they will order a minimum of 10,000 cartons. After much deliberations, we agreed that, okay, for the first year alone, they will order a minimum of 6,000 cartons. Ma, this will reduce 100% cost for warehouse and rent and 95% for logistics. Our next partners, Moana, a US shipping company, we give them a flat rate of $4,200 per one product. And they are going to be handling Texas, Maryland, and New York. In exchange, they will order a minimum of 10 tons of our products and also use their internal logistics system to push it to different customers.
Can you just share with us, what were the key lessons you got while trying to, negotiate these transactions? Were there any difficulties that you encountered?
I was pushing out that I needed them more than they needed me. So I was pushing it in that bad light until I got a reset of it. So that was just it. And not every distributor would want to have your product and all that. So it's fine. It's fine.
Right, and then of course you have your local partnership with your colleague here on the show.
Yes, Naira. He's an Igbo man like myself. So.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
The partnership with Grado will earn us a potential revenue of 50 million naira. How did I come at that? We're looking at 7% of their current students, which is going to be about 5,000 students. 5,000 students and times 10,000 naira that we charge for Money Africa Kids is going to give us 50 million naira. It will also reduce our expense. It costs us 1,000 naira to acquire every new student on Money Africa Kids. As I was driving down from our partnership with EBS, they sent me a DM. They want to partner with us. Now, EdVerse is even a bigger partner. They have 1,600 schools in Africa, and they have 400,000 students daily. It was such a coincidence that it also happened yesterday. So that is the next partner we're going for. And that is my pitch to you. Thank you.
Is there any reason why you decide to just benchmark at the 7%, of students? What's the reason behind that?
Okay, so based on our previous experience, whenever you partner like that, your success rate is between 7% to 10% in their current base. So in order to play it safe, we went with the lower rank of the benchmark that we've seen happen in the past. It could be more, but we wanted to just go with something that has happened historically.
What's the percentage of this collaboration? How does it add to your revenue stream? What percentage would that be?
Okay. Great.
And the second question on the back of that, so you can take both together, would be if you were to think of a game-changing collaboration, what would that look like?
Okay, for the first one, Great Leads Partnership is giving us a potential revenue of 5% of what we are aiming for.
Got it.
What would be a game changer is going to be EdVerse. They have 400,000 students across Africa.
Well done.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks.
Already we have a discussion with the poultry farm, FarmCat, which I feel is a very gracious offer by the CEO, Mr. Jesse. We are currently in discussions with a couple of biogas plant construction companies, mostly because we have a long-term project plan of 5 years to set up biogas plants within 200 communities cut across north central through to southwest Nigeria. And already the alternative building material partnership is in discussions with, as I said, 2 change agents, Project Green Bricks and 88 Ashes and Bricks, and Hollow Bricks. We envisage certain partnership risks, and it includes the possibility of a partnership fallout or a partnership value change. And the way we believe we can tackle this possible risk is by working on more than one available partnership at a time.
If you're going to be working with them to put biogas plants across about 200 communities, what's the proposition that you have to them?
The benefit of cutting costs in the part of our business or our expenses is so we can put that money back into the project, an expansion project that would improve the product output. Product output will increase revenue. Revenue will give us room to expand into other communities.
Do you want to dig a little deeper to explain why you're doing the test for the bricks?
Yes.
Could you explain the process as to why it's important?
Okay, yes. So these are unconventional materials being used in this industry.
Right.
I need to set up a fixed dome to degrade the waste I intend to recover gas from. Basically just a manual dome. It keeps a certain degree of heat to degrade the waste. We're working on a design that would allow submersible mixers to continually mix the waste so as to allow improved gas generation and also keep it at a certain temperature.
Great job.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So far, we've secured partnerships with the Hedera Blockchain Foundation, which gives us access to high-level technical incubation, as well as some funding for our development side. We've also secured a partnership with AFAN, the Farmers Association of Nigeria, which gives us access to over 1 million farmers. As validated by Mrs. Wandoka from Nestle, for us to get to the next level, we need to secure pilot projects that prove that it is far above a concept, taking our idea to the next stage. And we've already covered the costs in terms of our development costs through a grant from the Hedera Blockchain Foundation. But we're now seeking a financial partnership that will cover about 15 million for our multi-state pilot project, which will show the benefits of agroforestry to not just people, but also the planet and the different crops that can be planted to achieve this. And so we applied for grants at Dalberg and the Foundation for Food and Agricultural Research. We're very happy about what we did. We submitted a concept note. We're also very keen on Jais Bank and Access Bank because they have ESG targets as well as specific agricultural desks. And also because Mr. Larry was also at Access Bank, so we felt it would be good to make that sort of step forward. We were redirected through Access Bank to the African FinTech Foundry, and they grilled me, but thanks to the training we've been receiving from Blessing and all the other people, we were able to get to a stage where they love the product. And through the African FinTech Foundry, which works with Access Bank, gives us access to the Lagos State government, CBN, who's trying to make the naira more useful. We could pay the farmers with the naira.
So which one of these collaborations just really makes your heart sing? Like, if this were to happen, that's it. I mean, good business.
I think CBN, because they're trying to make the naira useful.
If that doesn't work, what's your backup plan?
We would also apply to African Development Bank. They have some funds for agroforestry and climate innovation.
What exactly are you offering to CBN? So besides the naira amplification?
We're on the tech side. We don't understand the terrain well enough, but they understand who fails, what projects are more likely to fail, what projects are more likely to succeed. And we can get that sort of guidance, how to do things. And we sit back with the tech arm of this sort of proposition and get paid for that. And who knows, in the future, get acquired by them, and we just take a step back completely.
I like the hopeful. Be a bit more confident about it.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, we'll move to amen now.
Hi guys, how are you feeling? You all are champions. And here's a reminder that the road to success is not always linear. The twists and turns carve out the most extraordinary path. After much deliberation, our judges have decided that 2 enterprises will not be funded forward. Therefore, the journey on Funded Forward ends for 2 of you today. Will the following change agents please rise? High Collar Sustainable Solutions Limited. "88 Ashes and Hollow Bricks." Get Well Innovation. Project Green Bricks. remember, your journey is not defined by the obstacles you face, but by the courage with which you navigate them. Whatever happens, keep your vision alive, your passion ignited, and your spirit unyielding. The next change agent whose enterprise will not be funded forward is "88 ashes and hollow blocks. Please clear your workspace and exit the hall." Project Green Bricks. Please have your seat. Your enterprise is still in the running to be funded forward. Change agent whose enterprise will not be funded forward is Get Well Innovation. Please clear your workspace and exit the hall. High Color Sustainable Solutions Limited, please have your seat. Your enterprise is still in the running to be funded forward. Congratulations. Well done, change agents. You have survived another week of challenges. Now just take a moment to acknowledge the fire within you, because it is that fire that will light up the world in your relentless pursuit of impact. With each challenge faced and every hurdle overcome, our change agents continue to evolve, staying resilient and innovative. A 30 million naira grand prize is on the line for a deserving change agent. Who will it be? Join us next time as our agents step closer to their dreams. My name is Mujibade Shusoya. It's goodbye from me.
Well, having been evicted from the show, alhamdulillah, I'm feeling, it's sad because I know I have a goal, but still, I have to maintain that enthusiasm, and the momentum is not going to go down. So, yeah, there is sadness, but at the same time, we still need to keep moving. I'm really happy to be with everyone and to expand my network, to see everyone again. So, this is once again your CEO speaking, 88 Ashes Block Industry. Don't forget, we're going to do a lot of things. And so, no problem. It's all part of the game. We're going to keep moving, stay motivated, and never lose hope.
I think funding forward is a little bit stressful. I have never been accountable to anyone. I just have to be accountable to myself and make daily progress. But when you have a deadline for Fridays every day to make a presentation, in the presence of some judge, puts you on a situation of very unease. The problems in Africa and Nigeria is big, and we cannot solve all the problems by competing. We will only solve our problems by collaborating. That is my first word when I came to this program, that it's by collaborative partnership we can build and we can have an accelerated growth. That is my message for the change agents. And I want to assure these guys that we are on our path to aggregating the largest network of community pharmacies in Nigeria. We want to break down the prices for essential medicines. We want to make it available for every Nigerian so that with that, we can help to improve the quality of lives of everyone. That is our goal and it's our mission.
Next week on Fund It Forward.
So your worthiness speaks to credibility, it speaks to capacity, it speaks to capability. That's what your worthiness is doing. Can I trust you?
Where my confusion comes from is really understanding who is buying from you exactly.
Did you guys do all of this?
That's crowd.